This is a Trove Slim Wallet, and this is a Trove Slim Wallet, and this is also a Trove Slim Wallet. And they have similarities. They are all very slim Trove wallets, and some of my favorites because they combine that thinness with functionality. But the Trove Wallet, Cash Wrap, and Coin Caddy each shift the line between thin, form, and function to different points along the spectrum. So if you're shopping for a Trove or Slim Wallet in general, these are the main differences to help you decide which one might be best for you. Hi everybody, foXnoMad here, and today I want to help you travel smarter by going through the Trove Slim Wallet line. Now, I've reviewed each of these wallets separately, and I'll leave a link to those videos down in the description below if you want to take a deep dive into any of them. And if you've seen any of those videos, you know that there are a lot of customization options with the Trove wallets, which can be great if you already know the wallet that you want to get, but it can be a little bit intimidating if you don't know where to start. So these are the Trove Slim wallets in their lineup compared to one another to help you decide which one might be the best for you. Let's start with what I consider the main Trove wallet, which is aptly named that, the Trove Wallet. The Trove Wallet is made up of two pieces of fabric. First, this elastic band that goes around your cards and can expand as needed. That elastic is held together with this other band, which is shaped like a square when you're looking at it head on, that gives the Trove its unique look. This band comes in one of three materials: leather, carbon fiber, or this reflective reflex material, which, like carbon fiber, happens to be vegan. Both the leather and reflex have a variety of color options, and the carbon fiber does as well, but that one is limited to just a couple of darker tones. You don't get as many color choices as you do with the leather or the reflex. You can also customize the Trove wallet with your own logo or initials, which may or may not look as sleek as this custom foXnoMad version. Last thing you'll want to get is the optional Swift tab. It makes pulling out the cards you use most frequently easier, and without the Swift tab, the Trove wallet is much more cumbersome to use, and you'll end up fumbling around for your cards, which will get annoying fast. The Trove wallet, like all of the Trove designs, is remarkably functional and efficient, considering it's only two pieces of material stitched together with a little pull tab. And those design elements are ones you'll see on all of the Trove lineup. You'll see the elastic band, you'll see this material, which can be leather, carbon fiber, or this reflex, which kind of holds everything together and gives the wallet its form, and this Swift tab, which is optional on some of the designs, but really is just something that you just need to get because it makes the wallet just so much easier to use. In the Trove wallet, the way the reflex, or whichever material you choose, the way that material is folded gives you three top pockets if you add a Swift tab. The way I have my cards organized is I put 2 or 3 of the cards I use the most, like my ID and bank card, in front of the Swift tab for quick access. And even behind that is another pocket created by the fold that can be used for receipts or cash. But I do end up using this pocket on the flip side. Yes, there is another pocket on this very slim wallet. I use that pocket on the flip side underneath for cash because I find it easier to quickly access. So you can see how the Trove is very soft and versatile, which is not like a lot of the other slim wallets which are metallic. So it has a little bit of give to it. It's not as hard in your pocket, so you can kind of fold it. It's a little bit flexible, and it's still very elegantly and efficiently designed because there are just a lot of pockets and places to keep things like cards and cash. So a lot of those design elements you're going to see across the Trove wallet line. You're going to see this elastic band. You're going to see this material which is then stitched to keep the band together and create various types of folding and various types of pockets. And you're also going to see the Swift tab. So you're going to see that a lot. And all the wallets have these design elements which are common to them across the Trove line. It's just how they're organized and how they're arranged, which are a little bit different and give you a little bit different functionality, but also affect the form. You could also, if you really wanted, fit some coins in this back pocket if you use coins, or maybe you need a couple of those for like a parking meter or something, so you always have a couple of those on you. You do have space in this back pocket here. But if you do carry a lot of coins often, or you carry more than just a couple of coins and they're always on you, then you're probably better off looking at something like Trove's Coin Caddy. The Coin Caddy also comes in a variety of colors and material choices of reflex, leather, and carbon fiber combined with an elastic band. It's still a slim wallet, but it's chunkier and at the other end of the spectrum when it comes to Trove's slim wallet lineup. Don't get me wrong, the Coin Caddy is still a slim wallet and much smaller than any traditional folding wallet, but the thickest of the Trove lineup. And that's because the Coin Caddy is kind of the closest thing to a purse as a slim wallet can get. There's space to hold cards, around 8, comfortably split between the exterior quick grab pocket and this interior pouch. That's a bit less capacity than the 10 plus cards the Trove Wallet is designed for, but the Coin Caddy is made for people who like to carry cash, both paper that can fit inside this internal pocket, but also metal cash in the form of coins. And coin capacity the Coin Caddy does give you. It's surprisingly spacious for such a small wallet, and although I don't use a lot of coins regularly myself, many of you might. Whether that's for subway cards or vending machines or whatever you happen to use coins for, the Coin Caddy is made for it. Now, you don't necessarily have to carry coins in this coin pocket. You could put more cash in there, you could put more cards, you could put receipts, paper notes, anything like that. You don't necessarily have to put coins, but I think the main purpose of this wallet, the main attraction of this wallet for a lot of people is going to be the fact that it does give you that extra space for those kind of random odd size things that you might carry, like a USB stick or coins, or if you tend to have little trinkets or whatever you happen to carry with you. If you're used to that in, let's say, a larger purse or maybe a clutch wallet, and you want something that's a little bit smaller, the Coin Caddy is going to give you space for that. Perhaps you aren't so concerned with the slimness and you like that it has these snaps there on the front, or maybe versatility is more important to you than just overall thinness and smallness. In that case, the Coin Caddy is a good choice. If you prefer versatility and capacity over size, then the Trove Coin Caddy fits that niche in their lineup. All right, before we get to the cash wrap, I just got to say how creative Trove are using recycled materials. So when they're making Trove wallets, they have leftover pieces of fabric that may be oddly sized, or maybe they can't fit in to make a whole Trove wallet. So they use those materials for things like the cash wrap or in the Coin Caddy, and you can see that with elements of like this elastic band, which should look very familiar to you, or something like this carbon fiber, which goes all the way around the cash wrap, or leather or reflex material, and of course these Swift tabs, which are used on pretty much all of their lineup. But you can see how those design elements kind of make their way across the Trove line, and it's just a really creative and good use of all of their materials that they have on hand. Looking at the third and last of the bunch of Trove's lineup is the cash wrap. It's kind of an in-between the Trove Wallet and the Coin Caddy. Still fairly slim, but with a focus on paper bills. The cash wrap is a piece of the familiar reflex, leather, or carbon fiber, your choice, that's got a pocket stitched to the inside you can use to store a few coins, and an elastic band around the bottom part of the flap here to keep it all together. There's also the familiar Swift tab for the cards in the back, and on the inside, this pocket here acts like a little holster for cash. You place the corner of your bills inside of this flap and then wrap it up. Aptly named, it is the cash wrap. Then you secure it all with the elastic band. And the cash wrap is modular as well. The bottom portion slides off to give you a minimalist Trove wallet for card carrying only. But this is a slim wallet where cash isn't an afterthought. And when it comes to cash and slim wallets, you probably fall in one of three categories. The first is someone who mainly uses cards. Like, you can't remember the last time you used cash, that's you. Or you might be someone who just carries a couple of bills of cash on you all the time as a just in case, or you just never carry cash. In that case, then the Trove wallet is probably the best one for you because it's mainly a card carrying wallet. The Coin Caddy is at the opposite end of that spectrum. Slimness isn't your top priority, and you can't think of having a wallet that doesn't carry cash, cards, and coins. The Coin Caddy is bulky as far as slim wallets go, but if you're coming from a traditional folding wallet, this is still going to be a major downsize. And that extra pocket space might be appealing if you hold receipts, coins, or just like a wallet that has some extra space. And the cash wrap, I think, works for people who still want that traditional folding wallet. So this fold that they have in the cash wrap is very familiar. The way this opens up is very familiar, and that shouldn't be underestimated, especially if you're getting this as a gift or if you're coming from a traditional folding wallet. That's going to be very familiar, and if you don't want to dive in all the way into slim wallets that don't fold, that basically just have a completely different design, then this folding cash wrap might be just a little bit more familiar. And being more familiar, it might be a little bit easier to get used to, and being a little bit easier to get used to means that you're probably going to be a lot more comfortable using something like the cash wrap, especially because it has those familiar design elements of that fold. The cash wrap is still plenty slim, and it's got those familiar design elements like the fold, and is a good wallet if you know you're someone who always has cash on you. But really, the Trove wallet is going to be the wallet in their lineup that's going to fit most people's needs. And the Coin Caddy and Cash Wrap are more like niche products. And we talked about that scale from slimness to functionality, but if we were to put a traditional fold on that same scale, they are bulky. Yes, they do hold your money, but not in a very efficient way. The Trove wallets are all going to be slimmer than your traditional folding wallet and a lot more functional and efficient use of space, like most slim wallets are. I hope this video helps you understand the differences between the Trove lineup, and if you're using a traditional fold and haven't considered using a slim wallet, or maybe you've been thinking about it but you still haven't gotten over that intimidation factor, I can say from personal experience as someone who went from a traditional folding wallet using that pretty much forever and then going to a slim wallet, I don't think I could ever really go back. A slim wallet makes you realize how much extra bulk and wasted space there is in a traditional fold and how heavy that can feel in your pocket. And in a traditional fold, you tend to carry a lot of extra stuff you don't need. Like you tend to carry cards you don't need, even though this slim wallet can carry up to 12 cards, which is plenty for most people. But you realize that you don't need all of that extra space. You don't need all of that extra heft. You probably don't carry as much cash as you think you do. And with these Trove wallets, you have the option for, like in the Coin Caddy, to carry coins if you still want that. You have an option to carry cash. You have the cash wrap, or you have the Trove wallet, which kind of does a blending of all of those things. And once you switch to a slim wallet, like I said, it's really, really hard to go back to a traditional fold. I haven't missed a traditional folding wallet since I switched, and I would never go back at this point. So if you're on that fence, it's just something to consider, and Trove give you a lot of different options and configurations, so they're a good one to check out. I'll link to them down in the description below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found it useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. I'll have new videos for you every week, and I will see you in the next video.